the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Los Angeles Chargers. Leading the Jaguars sideline, head coach Liam Cohen. His side not able to get it done in their home opener, hoping for some better luck on the road here. Along the opposing sideline, the head coach of the Chargers. These guys were winners in Week 1, and you know they'd love to begin the year with back-to-back victories. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for being with us. I'm Kate Scott, along with Brock Heward, kicker Cameron Dicker. Looks all set down there. And we're off on EA Sports. Oh, you put him in the spin cycle. This makes it up to the 25. So here are the Jaguars, taking over for the first time on offense. And they'll be led out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Throw left side, complete. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Here's a throw. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set a third and very short.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. When you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. On here with Amari on Hampton. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They're going to try and throw it here. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They'll run with Hampton. And he stops just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
He gets it again. And this is stopped behind the line as well.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. Pretty easy kick here, Brock. Just 22 yards.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening scripts yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. Airing it out to start this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down. Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. Third and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. They're running the option, short side. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Dex Hill up for the stop. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Throwing from the gun. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Hits him on the out route. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Logan Cook on the punt.
Brings up 4th down. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. Like that starts of that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up in the 38. 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Come on now.
Just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Lad McConkey. So 2nd down coming up.
The coverage by Caleb Ramsaw.
Pass play now.
Gotta hold on to the football. Making good throws. Making good decisions. Gotta hold on to the ball.
That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Longer. I had some time.
Family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse on the punt on 4. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this one, he's out of bounds, no return on the kick. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. First carry now, this is Bashal Tutu. And he's caught after a game about 2. Stopped by Dayon Henley. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Hand off to the up back. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. The Chargers have an early lead. We're back to SoFi right after this. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They have 3rd down and 8. From his end zone, 3rd and long. All in left side. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The Jaguars into punt formation. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Breaks free in the center of the field. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They've got first down here from the 36.
First and 10.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Hampton does not score. They not only stop him, backed him up a couple of yards. Trying to work quickly now.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it's Hampton. And this time he's in. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers make it a 9-point advantage. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game.
Jaguars nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
And he gives himself up after a short game.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Cut out left. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs. He's in on third down. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
First down, play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion. That's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Making the call himself. Moves away from one. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Hand off to Tootin. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Motioning him from the slot right. Throwing it on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Brought in. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Jacksonville.
He's going to throw it again. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a one-score game before halftime. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars cut it to a field goal game.
Jaguars 7.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Chargers and Omarion Hampton out there on offense once again. And among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots in this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets. First call here coming from the shotgun. Airing it out to start this drive. He's got Hampton underneath. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Drops this one off to Hinton. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35.
Sticking to the air here. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. The Chargers calling timeouts. That's their last one. Offense with an enviable spot to be in. Second and inches. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up now.
8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
He's back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. And with no halftime report this week, it seems we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. On now is Cook to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Los Angeles getting its offense set to go to begin the third. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44.
York against the blitz. Completed to his running back. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. So that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
19. Looking in the air here. That's incomplete left side. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. So it's second down coming up.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Come on.
Throw here, third down. Gets it to the 15. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers make it a 10. Football game.
17. Jaguars 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returnable from the 1. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out of the 19. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Tootin gets it from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Dumped off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Jacksonville in punt formation. Takes it in at the 26. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Everybody rushing back to the line.
It's 2nd and inches at their 49-yard line.
60 Bobcat.
Back to pass on 2nd and short.
Oh, come on. How? How?
Pete Warner has it.
Okay.
And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. 1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down, Jaguars.
Inside give here for Tootin. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Jaguar first down.
Throwing now off the play action. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. He's going to throw it. Catch made left side by Palmer. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Throwing the out route complete. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Here's Tootin.
Oh, I had him.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
Here's ETN on first down. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing from the gun here. He tucks it and takes off. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Back to throw now, 3rd down. Here comes the screen for ETN.
Oh, come on.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving. They'll come up on 1st and 10. On the give, it's to Ooh. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Loss of 7 yards. And it's 4th down.
Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Charger offense making its way to the field. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. His progress is stopped, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Back to throw now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. 3rd and 5 to Rondé Gadsden the 2nd on that throw. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Pass play coming here. Got his man. Shakir has it. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Leonard McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Chargers 24, Jaguars 10. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a two-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. A gain of 15 there. And the Jaguars have a first down.
A gain of 15.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball for 44. They go play action on first down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. He's dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Taylor wrapping to pick that one off. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 46.
1st and 10 now from the 46. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Drops this one off to Hampton. Crashes through a tackle. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Brought in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Hampton gets the handoff. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
On the set.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
60 Eagles, 6 Viking, 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Here he is on 3rd and short. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Ready?
They're going to throw for it on 4th. This one's caught. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tootin. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Here's a screen for Tootin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Tootin on 1st and 10. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. That's the line. He's going to run for it. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Complete out to the right. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Hampton gets it from the pistol. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. They'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
At the 16-yard line.
Come on.
They're going to pass it here. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers make it a 3-score game in the fourth. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Trying to throw this from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Here's the backup. First throw. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. Defense with an excellent opportunity and a stop here on 3rd down. Lawrence working from the gun. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. Brock, I know you're a big fan of referencing baseball. Well, I believe that was 3 sacks and they're out. Or in this case, get off the field following that safety.
No, that's a good call right there. You want baseball, Kate? I'll give you baseball. You know what that was? That was the equivalent of an immaculate inning in baseball. 9 strikes, 3 strikeouts, you're out. Back-to-back-to-back sacks. That's immaculate. And I don't think we'll see it again in this game.
Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. And this one, just a formality till the clock runs out. It's only 1 timeout remaining to stop it. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's got Hampton underneath. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. L.A. uses a timeout here. It's second. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20.
Working now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. 3rd down from the gun. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's going to be 4th and short. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, line.
Man in motion, headed right.
Center.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think, a yard or 2 short of the 20 here. Only with about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on the 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Not on the same page with his tight end. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Out of the gun, Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it.
First down, Jaguars.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. 2nd and 10, still at the 28. Going again, here's Lawrence. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And they're stacking.